Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Will Monday and I'm a professional long course triathlete. I'm out here in Mallorca. I've been here just over a week now, and this is the second video from my training camp out here. If you haven't seen the first one, then I'll link it above in the cards for you to go and watch later after this one. As I say, I've been here just over a week now, so camp fatigue is starting to set in, and definitely felt like in this morning's swim, bit of a rough one. So been plenty of procrastinating before this bike session that I've got to come. It's now kind of mid-afternoon and it's kind of getting to the point where I need to get out and get started. On the plan today is 90-minute tempo within a 2.5 hour ride. So it shouldn't be too challenging, but this is probably kind of like the sessions I find the hardest, just kind of that sort of middle ground, sustaining power, staying like mentally present. I think it's quite easy to switch off. But anyway, I'll go and get ready and we'll get out on the road. Well, it looks like I've got a lovely tailwind to start the ride. Hopefully it's not too traumatic on the way back. So half an hour just steady spin before getting into the 90 minutes. I'll probably aim to pace it like I'm racing. So kind of like just really control it, focus on the speed while I've got the tailwind, and then really work a bit harder on the way back when I'm into the headwind. Half an hour into the 90-minute tempo, and yeah, it's been a really controlled start, just averaging just over 230 watts, and heart rate's kind of sitting around high 130s to 140s, so I'll probably try and pick it up a bit over the next hour or so. But yeah, pretty promising that this is hardly touching the sides. Pretty pleased with how that ended up going. I think it was about 237 watts normalized for an average heart rate of 140. So yeah, nice controlled effort. As I say, pretty pleased with how that went given how I was feeling this morning during the swim and after. I wasn't feeling too up for it, but glad to tick that box and it to go pretty smoothly. Spend the rest of the day getting some fuel on board, because backing up today's session with a bit of a regression run tomorrow morning, but more on that tomorrow. Well, as you can see, I'm not out running this morning. Slight change of plan, and I'm going to swim first thing with Imogen and her training partner who arrived the other day. So yeah, just getting an extra swim in this week. It's been a bit wet last night and into this morning, so hopefully that clears up and we can get out on the bike and run later today in the dry. Fingers crossed. So as I touched on earlier on the video, this session's a bit of a progression run.
It's essentially 45 minutes split into 3 15-minute sections. On the plan, Chris has me down to going, or aiming for, 350 to 340 minute K pace for the first 15, 335 to 325 for the middle, and then 320 or quicker. I think I might be a bit ambitious, but we'll see how it goes. The first half hour should be fairly manageable, and then the final 15 may be a bit of a stretch, especially running on my own. But as you can see, it's brightened up. Came back from the swim, had some food and a bit of chill time. Got through a couple of episodes of Drive to Survive. If you've been watching that, let me know how you're finding it and what episode you're on. I reckon by the time this video comes out, I might have finished it, but it's been good so far. Anyway, 5 minutes to go, my warm up, and then we get going. Well, I try and do as much talking early on while I'm still able to. 6.5 minutes into the first 15-minute block, and currently rolling around at 345 average. I'm going to do it on a little loop, so it kind of negates the wind. First 15 minutes done, I think it was 347 average. The loop I'm doing is almost like a triangle, and it seems to be headwind into of the straights. So after the first 15s, I actually just flipped around the side doing the loop the other direction. A couple of minutes in to the second block, averaging 333. As I kind of expected, that last 15 was a bit of a stretch. At least gave it a go. I think I managed a couple of minutes, like averaging 320, and then just properly blew up and was a fair bit slower than I started the first 15 minutes at by the end of that block. It's a bit of progress to do before racing, but I'm unlikely to race till May time, so I've got a bit of time to make some improvements.
That wraps up the two kind of key sessions across bike and run of the week. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you don't do so already. Another 10 days out here in Mallorca, so there'll be at least another video to come, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks for watching.